empty.
That'll help. Yes, sirree. That's a beauty. Oh my God, that's a good one.
Fucking pig right there, son. He's heavy, dude. That's pushing 5.
Yeah. Now you can pound it.
Saw that on the internet.
Yeah, I did. Saw it on TV.
245.
That's freaking awesome, baby.
Giant.
That's the way to keep at it, buddy.
Hey, John Cruz, I'm back in the office. Just got home from Cayuga Lake. Man, what a fun tournament. What a great fishery. New York is an unbelievable place to go catch fish, and that's definitely a place if you're looking for a summertime getaway with good fishing and beautiful scenery, nice people. Cayuga and really that whole Finger Lakes region is a place you might want to check out. But when we got there, I knew I wanted to dedicate about half my time to smallmouth and about half my time to largemouth. So I found some areas offshore catching post-spawn largemouth, but then I also found an area that had a bunch of spawning smallmouth. But I really didn't feel like that there was enough spawning smallmouth to last for more than about 2 days, maybe, you know, somewhere in that range. So the first day I went fishing for those largemouth, caught 2 or 4 pounders in the first couple hours of the day. I couldn't stand it any longer. Ran down, started catching smallmouth, and called all the way up to 18-14. Had a good first day, but 18-14, mixed bag of fish, ended up all the way in like 25th place. Man, we absolutely smashed them that first day. You know, I caught some fish on the brand new Missile Baits Crawfather we got coming out. That bait is going to be really, really strong. Also, caught a few fish on a Cinco and a few fish on a drop shot with a little drop craw on it. Those two baits were kind of my smallmouth 1-2 punch. But then the second day, I felt like I could catch 13 to 15 pounds, which would make me fish the third day. And I was just a little uneasy about that largemouth bite because I came back in the afternoon and I fished up there for about an hour and a half trying to catch some more big largemouth, and I never had a bite. And I was just kind of expanding, trying to catch, you know, new water, new fish, but I didn't get a bite, so it didn't give me a good feeling. So I went and caught all smallmouth the second day. The little Cinco and the little drop craw, my 1-2 punch on the smallmouth, and man, it was a lot of fun. You hook those fish, and they just fight and fight and fight and fight, and you gotta land them. You know, take your time. Had 7-pound Sunline FC Sniper as my leader material. Had 12-pound Sunline SX1 braid as my main line on both of those two setups. And you can make really, really long casts. I was using Cashion spinning rod, a 7-foot medium heavy, and then I was using the 7'4" John Cruz drop shot rod on that drop shot. That longer rod is the perfect balance, and it also allows you with that longer rod to fight the fish. And so the rod fights the fish, not the line or the reel or any of that kind of stuff. You can really control and wear those fish out with that bigger, longer rod. Big key. So had those. That was my combination the second day. The third day, I was thinking I'm going to start on the largemouth and see if I can get it going. And I caught one. Then I caught another one, and it seemed like about every 45 minutes to an hour I'd catch another one. And by the time I would tell my marshal, man, I think I'm going to go down and catch some smallmouth, then I'd catch another one. And so I was catching them just good enough to be able to stayed on the largemouth all day and caught 18.5 pounds. I think it was 18.4 was my exact weight on the largemouth on that last day, and jumped all the way back up to 20th place. I fell down to 46. I only caught 14, 12, all the smallmouth on the second day, but I made it to the third day, and then I jumped up to 20th place. So in all, it was a good event. I went from 51st all the way up to 38th in the points. That was very much needed. I just needed piece together some more good tournaments. The next ones, we'll be good to go. But we got a little bit of time between now and when the next tournament is. The next tournament's going to be on the Potomac River, not too far from where I live now. I grew up fishing that place a bunch, so I'm really looking forward to getting things going there on the Potomac River. So we'll see you in a few weeks.
All right.
No, this is cool.
We're
I
old
seen it
school.
on TV.
Old school. It's old school
I
day.
seen it on TV.
I see it. It's old school day.